All right, good morning, guys. Good Thursday morning. You guys want to add some energy into your life? This is how you do it. I'm going to go play a quick little video here, and then we're going to touch on salt and vitamin B12.
Your body is begging for vitamin B12 if you have the following: feeling of exhaustion or weakness, pale skin, looking like you're very anemic, shortness of breath, especially from getting up from a seated position, if you have tingling or numbness in your hands or your feet, or if you have some type of electric shock nerve pain throughout your body, suspect a B12 deficiency. Depression and other mood disorders can also be related to a B12 deficiency. Loss of cognitive function, which is a loss of memory, concentration, and focus, are all signs of a B12 deficiency. Get your B12 from meat, liver, eggs, fish, dairy. If you're taking a supplement, make sure it's the methylcobalamin and not the cyanocobalamin, which is the synthetic.
All right, so we're going to touch on this real quick here. But before we touch on this, adding supplements, it does not matter. We eat about 3 pounds of food a day. And if you're putting in this type of food and then you take a pill and you think that that's going to solve what's going on there, it's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to get the benefits from these things until you actually start putting in whole foods into your body. So number one, eating whole foods, one ingredient foods is the foundation. Otherwise, you're just wasting your money on all of these supplements because they're not even getting into your body. But the vitamin B12, so I can't even say it, but make sure you get the metha, and this is just a brand here, but get that version of it. I mean, this is such a huge weapon that I added into my diet about 3 months ago, just through all the research. And I eat a ton of meat. I get a lot of that, but still, our food is so it's not as nutrient dense as it once was. So adding in supplements is very, very key. The other thing too, when you're eating whole foods, the beauty of this, you get to be extremely generous with salt. So I've got my eggs and my avocado here. Be very, very generous with your salt, with your food. Season the heck out of it, because the foods you're eating, the reason why they say avoid salt and your sodium intake is because if you're eating processed food, all of those things are so jam-packed with sodium and preservatives to keep those things on the shelves. That's why we shouldn't be adding any salt to any of our food. But now you definitely need it, because for one, we should be drinking at least 1 gallon of water a day. Salt is key for the electrolytes, and we need electrolytes for nerve and muscle function and brain function. So getting the salt, so anything that you're cooking, add as much salt as you want to that for one, great flavor, and you need it. Your body needs it, especially if you're drinking a good amount of water a day. And again, I highly recommend getting 1 gallon of water a day, and then adding this vitamin B12. I mean, the energy, the brain function.